Hello, I am Olivia Ziski, and today we'll be talking about LGBT discrimination. Who is the LGBT community, you ask? Well, LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bi, and trans. There are those who are not discriminated, but there are also some who are. Why do they feel discriminated and how? These people are often pressured to fit in with society's ideas of being male or female. They can be subjected to ridicule, intimidation, and even physical abuse, and sometimes verbal abuse, and even cyberbullying. Aren't those awful things? What are some examples that are not tolerable? Number 1, someone open about being transgender being refused to employment or promotion. Number 2, use of the word gay as a derogatory term. What is some of the aftermath that will happen? Well, the abuse can lead to a higher likelihood of emotional distress, depression, anxiety, and suicide. What are the statistics, you may ask? Well, approximately 3.2 million youth from 8 to 18 identify as LGBT. Only 20 states and Washington, D.C. have anti-discrimination or anti-bullying laws that explicitly protect LGBT students. 85% have been verbally harassed, 40% have been physically harassed, 58% felt unsafe at school, 38% experienced bullying on school grounds, 28% have experienced cyberbullying, and 17% of trans reported leaving a school because mistreatment was so bad. And these are only the students that were surveyed in this survey. Is there a good method that all of us can use to stop this from making the community uncomfortable? One method you can do is called Stop, Think, and Respect. It has been designed to prompt people to stop the discrimination, think about the comments you make that could cause real distress and harm, and respect people who are different from you. What is a good method that can help benefit business and lift discrimination on LGBT communities? Well, businesses can use the 5 standards of conduct made by the United Nations. And those are, number 1, respect human rights. Businesses should develop policies and remediate impacts to ensure they respect human rights of the LGBT community. They should also establish mechanisms to monitor and communicate with human rights standards. Number 2, eliminate discrimination. Businesses should ensure that there is no discrimination in their recruitment, employment, working conditions, benefits, respect for privacy, or treatment of harassment. Number 3, provide support. Businesses should provide a positive, affirmative environment so that LGBT employees can work with dignity and without stigma. Number 4, prevent other HR violations. Businesses should not discriminate against LGBT suppliers, distributors, or customers and should prevent discrimination and related abuses by their business partners. Number 5, act in the public sphere. Businesses should consult with local communities to identify steps they might take, including public advocacy, collective action, social dialogue, support for LGBT organizations, and challenging abusive government actions. What are some organizations that are doing something about this? Well, there's an organization called Beyond Blue, and they have produced a national campaign aimed at improving the Australian community's understanding of discrimination behavior and the impact it can have on the mental health of LGBT communities. Another organization that is doing something about this is the United Nations. They are calling on companies all over the world to help move the dial in the direction of greater equality for LGBT communities. Why did I pick this topic, and why is this topic so important? Well, I picked this topic because I dislike seeing news about how a race or religion or sex is being mistreated. It isn't right and it is not good. I support the LGBT community because they are amazing, confident, and they shouldn't be mistreated for how they were chosen to be. We shouldn't go and be mean to them because they're just regular people who want to live their own life in their own way. Nobody shouldn't have to look out for us. We are our own person and we deserve to know and do what we think is right for ourselves. This topic is important because this is something that shouldn't happen to LGBT community or anyone for that matter. Nobody deserves to be sad or uncomfortable about themselves and who they are. You should love yourself and give support to others unconditionally. And that is the end for my TED Talk. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, and share it to other people to inspire them. Thank you. Goodbye.